Every July, deep in a private forest in California, some of the world's most powerful men gather far from the eyes of the public or the press. They drink, they network, and then they perform a mock sacrifice in front of a 40-foot stone owl. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is Bohemian Grove. Bohemian Grove is a 2,700-acre private campground in Monte Rio, California. It's owned by the Bohemian Club, an elite all-male group founded way back in 1872. Its motto, "Weaving spiders come not here," a poetic way of saying, leave your business deals and outside worries at the gate. But is that really what happens? Members include US presidents, Fortune 500 CEOs, oil barons, media moguls, and top military leaders. The most powerful men in America and beyond, all gathered around campfires, completely off the record. It's been described as a summer camp for the super-elite, a place where they can unwind, put on plays, and drink heavily in the middle of a redwood forest. But when you look at the guest list, you start to realize that this is more than just a camping trip. The Grove's guest list has read like a who's who of global power. Multiple US presidents, like Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, and both George H.W. and George W. Bush. Secretaries of Defense, IA directors, Silicon Valley founders, and Wall Street titans. Henry Kissinger, David Rockefeller, Colin Powell, they've all walked these trails. Deals have allegedly been made here. Ideas proposed. Careers launched. In fact, it's widely reported that early high-level discussions for the Manhattan Project, the secret program to build the atomic bomb, began right here at Bohemian Grove in the 1940s. Think about that. One of the most consequential decisions in human history might have been sparked during an informal chat between powerful men in the woods. This isn't just a place for fun and games. It's a networking event where the guest list could literally change the world, when the people who control armies, economies, and political agendas all gather in one private location. Their off-the-record conversations have very real and-to-record consequences for the rest of us. Now, let's talk about the part that gets everyone's attention. The ritual. The most infamous event at the Grove is called the Cremation of Care. It's a highly theatrical ceremony where members, some dressed in robes and hoods, symbolically burn a human effigy named Dull Care at the base of a massive 40-foot stone owl statue. The official line is that it's meant to represent the burning away of stress, worldly concerns, and responsibility, so the men can enjoy their 2-week encampment. But to outsiders, watching footage of hooded figures chanting around a fire as a body burns looks like something far, far darker. In the year 2000, documentary maker Alex Jones famously infiltrated the Grove and secretly captured footage of the ceremony. For the first time, the world saw proof of the elite engaging in these strange, secret rites. The footage went viral, and questions exploded. Was this just an elaborate, quirky play, or was it something more sinister, hiding in plain sight? The secrecy surrounding Bohemian Grove is absolute. No press is allowed inside. No cameras, no cell phones. Their motto, "Weaving spiders come not here," is a strict command. What happens at the Grove stays at the Grove. Critics call it a profoundly undemocratic bacchannel, a place where public servants make private plans with corporate titans, completely free from any oversight or public accountability. Protesters gather outside the gates every year, condemning the secrecy and the concentration of power. Others, including some members, dismiss the controversy. They say, it's just rich men playing dress-up, letting off steam, and pretending to be pagans for a night. It's just theater, they claim, but even President Nixon, a member himself, had a conflicted view. On one of his secret White House tapes, he was recorded calling it the most goddamn G thing you could imagine. Even for a man at the pinnacle of power, the goings-on at the Grove were unsettling. So, let's separate the theories from the facts. Is there hard evidence of satanic rituals or global domination plots being hatched beside the campfire? No. The human sacrifice is a mock-up, an effigy. The chants are part of a pre-written script. It's a performance. However, the fact remains that a place exists where the world's most powerful elite gather in total secrecy. A place where a politician can have an off-the-record chat with a media mogul, a defense contractor, and a banker, all at the same time. The influence isn't in some dark magic ritual. It's in the access. It's in the relationships forged in an environment with no rules and no witnesses. Because, even if they not running the world from the woods, they still building the relationships that do. Bohemian Grove is real, the people who attend are real. The influence they wield is undeniably real. The only question that remains is, what else is happening behind those redwood trees? Thanks for watching. If you want to dive deeper into the world of secret societies, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode on Skull and Bones, Yale's secret pipeline to power. And let me know in the comments, do you think Bohemian Grove is just a harmless tradition, or something more sinister? We'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.